to find my roommate pants around his ankles. Ricky Martin in hand. Hey, hey. Yeah.
Leo, good to see you. Nice shirt, man.
Yeah, like someone has a really good taste, in Vietnam. Because I just let you know I got from Vietnam from him because he thought of me. Because sometimes he's kind. I know, like when you're watching these kind of videos, he, looks like a mean person, but sometimes he just break this pattern. But anyway, thank
I'm
you.
sending you a bill for it in another letter.
Okay, nice. And if you will watch the next video, or I will show you the other shirt. But now he said he got something for me to read. That's right.
I do, yeah. I just read the heading on it. I never read these. I just actually read the title, and whenever it makes me think of you, I send it your way so we can have a little chat. How's the audience like them?
They like it, but I didn't want to hear that. Like every time when you read something like that, I remind you. Like you can remember of me.
No. I don't mean like the crazy subject matter. I mean, it reminds me that you always have good thoughts and you always think the best of people,
No.
and you're wise for your years. You're smarter than you look.
Man, that's so sweet. My heart is melting. What would you like to drink for tonight? It's on me. But anyway,
Let's get this started.
yeah, okay. Get ready. I hit myself in the nuts during sleepover. And seconds later, caught my roommate doing Ricky Martin to it all.
Doing some fun with his own Ricky Martin.
Yeah, but what? Okay, I have to read it again. I hit myself in the nuts during sleepover, and seconds later, caught my roommate doing the roommate's Ricky Martin to it all. Wow. Yeah. That's a little.
Wait a second. Sleepover with the roommate, or no? We got to go into this story. There's got to be more to it.
Yeah, but.
But man, I can kind of feel the pain right now.
And I wouldn't look, you know, at the roommate the same as before after that. you know
Let's see what happens.
I'm sure this roommate has his own computer and can find something better than listening.
All right, let's give the roommate.
Okay. In college, I had the best kind of roommate situation. I shared a bathroom with one other guy, and we actually had separate rooms on either side of the bathroom. With that kind of privacy, I could have a lot of loud sleepover, and I did. One night,
Okay, hold on a second. So he wasn't actually in the room with them.
no, had like
The roommate's in a separate room.
yeah, and probably the roommate was listening while this guy had some fun. And when he hit his nuts, I think he went to the bedroom, or it depends the pain, and he could see the roommate, having fun too. Wow. But that's my thought. We'll see. One night I was sitting on the edge of my bed with my girlfriend straddling me. It was that great kind of loud, dirty talking. And I started to spank her as she rode me. Okay.
Man, I like this guy. I wish he would have been my roommate in college.
Yeah. She loved it and
I think I had a better roommate. I told
no, and probably you were that roommate. So anyway, so she loved it and kept asking for more. So I spanked her harder as we got more and more into it. We got a lot of energy going, and I was smacking her ass. I guess I can say that. Pretty damn hard.
Wait a second. Can you hold on just a second while I get the baby oil?
Nah, 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 nah. Like I have seen the Puff Diddy, documentary. Leave that, on the shelves. Okay. So until I spanked out of sync with her movement. What? So until I spanked out of sync with her movement.
And
Okay.
so you know what that means. He was like bam, 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 and then all of a sudden he went
Yeah,
out of sync.
the rhythm,
The
the
rhythm,
rhythm, the
yeah,
rhythm. Okay,
yeah.
the rhythm.
Okay,
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 okay.
okay.
It seems like he's a, like a guitarist or like, musician. We
Seems
are a
like he's done
musician
this
here.
before.
Okay, my hand swung down as her ass moved up, and I ended up missing her entirely and smacking myself in the balls with full force.
Ouch.
Wow, fascinating. I doubled over and I immediately.
Mine are in my body right now, just even thinking about it. They're hiding.
Yeah, okay. I doubled over and I immediately fell off the bed, curled up on the floor, blinded by the sudden pain. Poor guy. My girlfriend had no idea what to do. But hey, hey, hey. So we have to wait for a minute. I think this guy was, spanking really hard. If, he spanked
Man,
himself.
if he damaged himself like that, what the hell was he doing to her soft,
Yeah, so, it just,
ass cheek?
yeah, it just, clinked or, clicked. Anyway.
Yeah, she likes it hard.
As far as it, she had her consent, but he had her consent anyway. My girlfriend had no idea what to do and thought maybe a cold washcloth would help, so she ran to the bedroom and threw open the door to find my roommate, pants around his ankles, Ricky Martin in hand. There was an eternity of stunned silence as no one knew what to do or say. Yeah, I'm speechless.
Invite him in.
No, like, no. If the roommate is a girl, but it's not, but, anyway. Like, if you go to a, what is that? If you're having, what is, anyway, let's keep continue.
No, what were you gonna say?
No, I wanted to say, like, if you, go over for a friend as a guest, like, you should bring someone with you, not take someone.
Yeah, no, that's true. But man, you're a good guest.
You know. Anyway,
Come visit me.
yeah, okay. She slammed the door shut again, and that was the last time I saw my roommate that year.
Wow.
But yeah, that guy was really embarrassed, but yeah, I'm just like,
Well, okay, now wait a second. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He's on his side of the other side of the bathroom, the toilet.
but it's the,
Closed door, doesn't think he thinks has complete privacy. He's in there taking care of business. You think he was taking care of business because he was hearing them?
yes. No, like,
Maybe it was just night. Maybe it was his time.
no, look, like, that's a common bathroom. You don't want to do any kind of business. And
But he's not in the bathroom. She opened the door to his room.
no,
Or was it he was in the bathroom?
I know. Hear me out. My girlfriend had no idea what to do and thought maybe a cold washcloth would help. So she ran to the bedroom and threw open the door. Like she wanted to help with the washcloth in the bed.
So she opened the door to the bathroom.
Yeah,
In the bathroom?
and the guy was in the bathroom listening and doing his business. And any normal circumstances, you would do your business in your room.
And he's standing up.
Yeah.
So he was at the door listening. Kind of a compliment, isn't it?
Like I wouldn't feel safe, after all. So probably that was like a natural separation for them. Ha, you know, I think that's not a normal thing to do, I guess.
Yeah, I have a wider range of normal, so I can understand it, and if he really thought that, no, I can't understand it, like getting caught and him. I mean, he was just hearing sounds that sounded good.
Yeah, no, 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 in my head, that's, yeah, you know, no. I would feel strange.
We can never share a room.
Yeah, not, yeah, I want to have my own apartment after that. Like, no, just,
I think it's best. We'll just stay in different cities.
I know, but look, like, if you are having fun with your girlfriend, you want to think about that, like, oh, your roommate is there. Is he listening?
Well, listening is one thing because you might make a lot of noise sometimes, and that's kind of cool. You can talk the next day, and your roommate can say, "God, you guys were loud last night." And that's kind of a cheeky, fine thing to say. But yeah, to actually be
Pleasuring.
snake,
Yeah.
poking your snake at the bathroom door, like really close listening in. Yeah, that even
No.
goes beyond my normal, Leo.
Yeah. Thank God. Now we can stay in the same apartment. Not in the same room, but in the same apartment. Okay, one comment. So we have one comment there. I feel like I actually wouldn't be that weirded out if I caught my roommate whacking it to me boning my woman. I mean, that's sort of like complimenting the cook, right?
Oh, wait a second. I promise you I didn't write that.
Okay, you can look at this way, but yeah, I wouldn't be comfortable with this. I'd like
I think maybe it would have to do with how good of friends they are, too.
no.
Because, like, if this is a guy that he barely knows and he just is a roommate that's been assigned to him in college and he's on the other side of the bathroom and he doesn't really know him, it can be kind of weird. The thing is, I think if they were good friends, they would have talked about it after, and the guy probably would have said, "God, you're such a perv" or something, and the guy would be like, "Yeah, I just haven't been arrested yet."
I'm always amazed like our thoughts is so different on the same subject, which is, good because diversity is cool. But, if it's what is that, like a completely unknown guy, weird. If I know that guy really well, it's weird too. Why he would like to listening to me and having fun by its own.
Because he's hearing the girl having fun.
Yeah. Okay,
No.
Nah.
What? I think your viewers would agree with me.
Let me know in the comments because, I'm really curious, but yeah, we'll see.
Let you know what.
Okay, he's starting. Let me know in the comment whether you would be comfortable if you're having fun with your girlfriend while the roommate, who you can be your friend or unknown, whatever, listening and having fun by its own. So let me know in the comment, would it be comfortable for you or not?
Let me know who is comfortable with it and ask if they need a roommate.
No.
You're so mean to me.
Yeah. No.
You let me have any fun. You take away all my toys.
He's normal. I promise. He just had a little sip of wine.
No, it's true. I just try to stir you up sometimes.
Okay.
I live a quiet life, Leo, and I'm gonna go have a quiet night out in Da Nang, Vietnam right now.
Yeah, send me postcard.
But I'm so happy you're wearing that shirt. It was
Yeah. I love that shirt.
I'm so glad I shoplifted it.
What I don't know, I don't mind.
Take
Okay.
care of yourself.
Yeah, take care and bye.